How do you get started as an entrepreneur? Now, if you are searching online for ways to make money online, you will find that there are gazillion YouTube videos, right, blogs, Facebook posts, and seeing all that information, you will get confused. I got confused, right? I started doing a lot of things at once. I started in trading in stock market. I became a network marketer, and I did lots of things, and all of things got jumbled up, wasted a lot of time on that, like 4 5 months. And that would only destroy your time, right? If you started with some business, let's say ABC, right, and you did it for a few days and you thought you liked it and you will make money, right? And after some time, maybe a month or two, you thought that, oh, that thing is better than this, right? You'll think that, oh, selling on Shopify is better than doing network marketing. And what you do, you jump onto that, right? And then you start doing that. And the next day, you search online and you found this XYZ opportunity to make even more money, right? And what do? You hop onto that. And what happens in the end? You reach nowhere, right? You start to grab one shiny object, we call it. This is called shiny object syndrome, right? You start to grab one shiny object and you just in the middle of it, you just move on to another shiny object and you never grab anything, right? So you need to focus on one thing, right? If you started a business as a, let's say, network marketer, then stay on it, right? Or some other business, right, on selling on Shopify, then stay on it, right? Focus on that, right? Don't think of anything else. Now, as an entrepreneur, you should do your research beforehand, before starting anything, significantly, right? So take 5 to 6 business models and thoroughly study it, right? Figure out what things works best for you, right? And that would be very important, because if you started one thing and you disliked it, or if you want to move to other thing, you'll just waste a whole bunch of time there, right? So do research on 5 to 6 business opportunities or strategies, and then select one or two out of them and just start implementing stuff, right? Think for the long run, right? If you thought that, oh, this strategy works, I'll get quick buck, but if it is a short-term strategy, that is a disaster, because that's not a business. You just grab this short-term opportunity and just make a quick buck and then ran off, right? There is nothing left now, right? But as an entrepreneur, you need to think long-term, right? If you get started with a business, right, a strategy, it should be viable for the long run as well, right? So focus on that. Think what should you do, to make this a long-term, successful business, right? So there are two important things. First, you should need to focus on one thing and one thing only, one business strategy. And the second thing is, you need to think for long term. You need to be persistent in it, and eventually, you will start to get results, right?